Can I ask you something, Ziggy? I would like to ask you something.
Yeah.
Do you think that we can also try it?
Try what?
The suit. Welcome to the future. Hi. Yo. I think I'm gonna use it to cuddle people. It's a love robot. Hi, my name is Lucas, and I'm an artist and TV host from Belgium.
And I'm Hyun-Shin, a choreographer from Germany. We traveled for 6 weeks to 6 cities in East Asia. Why? To get to know our generation, the Millennials.
In this episode, we're gonna look at the future for us Millennials. How old would we like to become?
Do we want to live forever?
Are robots going to take care of us?
Do we want to change our DNA if we could?
So many questions. So let's get started. Who of you want to live until 150 years old?
No.
No?
No.
No?
Definitely no.
Why not? You're 20. Just 100 years more. Why don't you want to become 120 years old?
I just want to make the most of my life instead of living such a long time. I could just make the most use of it, and I just don't want to worry when with death come.
If it's like 30 years old or younger, I would do that. I would love to do that.
Yeah.
Then I can dance like another 120 years. I'm feeling it's getting a bit different from a couple years ago, and I don't want that happen.
You're 30.
Yeah.
You're not 65.
Yes, I'm really scared. Like being old, look old is fine, but if I'm not able to put my legs here or jump around, maybe just kill me before that happens. I can't accept a body like that.
Ningxi is not the only one. A lot of people have the dream to stay young forever. In Shenzhen, in China, we met up with Sherry.
Hey, what's up?
Hi, I'm Hyun-Shin.
Hi, I'm Sherry.
Hi, Lucas.
Lucas, hi, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you
Okay,
too.
welcome to ICX.
Thank you.
Yes.
Sherry works at a company that analyzes people's lifestyles and DNA in order to help them live a longer life.
We think humans can live from 100 to 150 years old. We think.
When?
Theoretically, right now.
You think that your children will be 150 years old?
Easy.
And I see here, stress is bad for your genetics, for
Yes.
your genes?
And long-term stress, that's why I have my tracking devices.
Oh yeah,
all
what
the
is
time.
this? I thought you were hurt.
Yes. So the inner circle is the activity in my heartbeat. If it's light shade, it means that I'm calm. If it's dark, it means I'm highly stressful. So some of my data are really, really bad. So when I see the data, then I know I need to change. I need to calm myself. I need to reduce my stress.
Also in Shenzhen, we met a young DNA scientist called JIANKUI. He even goes a step further, exploring possibilities to make our lives better.
So tell me, what do you do?
We have a DNA, it's just like a computer code 0101, and we decode this gene information to tell you what disease you may get, whether you will be good at sports. So it's decoding your own genome.
So our generation, how long do you think we're gonna live?
Okay, so that's a prediction. Okay,
Yeah,
for me, I think for me, I would say I talk to my wife, say, okay, I want to retire at 85 years old, and maybe have 20 to 30 years traveling or enjoying life. That's my goal. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna use my own technology to make sure I can live to like 120.
Advice I was giving to everybody, like all my friends, family, just be healthy, keep yourself at the best stage you can in the next 10 years. Because at that time, we'll have all the cool technology available and will allow you to live to 120 at least. And at that time, that technology is gonna enable us to live to 200 easily, right? So if you keep on and when you are 200 years old, that technology probably will enable you to live 100 to 500 or even forever, who knows, right?
Guys, who of you wants to do a DNA test? Now you can do DNA testing to see where you're from or where your genetics are. Who would like to do a DNA test once?
Maybe me.
Yeah?
I would like to test it to know where do I come from, who are my ancestors. But besides that, I would not like to open my data to some companies or strong powers.
And if they could change your DNA, like update you or make you a little bit, less diseases or maybe a little bit smarter, would you do that?
I would like to consider, but depends on the cases. I might not 100% take it. So the most important part is that I have the ability to choose. I want to do this part or I would not like to do that part.
Welcome to ICARBONX Clinic.
Hi!
Are you ready to poop today?
I'm ready to poop, to spit, and do everything you need to know who I am.
Okay, let's go. So this is the mental health kit.
And what do we do in here?
You start massaging your face. We need you to massage your face and stimulate your gland so it starts to secrete. And that's the poop machine.
It's called a toilet.
Smart toilet.
We're gonna poop.
You just need to spit into this.
How much?
2 ml, not including the bubbles. So make sure it's just a liquid. And then here's the bag where you put your poop in.
How much poop do you want? I'm at 1.
I know, it's not that easy. So you guys can go poop and we can go visit other places.
Please do something else while I'm pooping.
Okay.
So, poo goes into there. This we close, boom, 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 boom. Then we give it to them. They do the whole testing lab thing, and then I'll know where I'm gonna die sooner or later. So the whole thing is that you understand what your DNA tells you and that you adapt your lifestyle to that risk avoiding behavior that you need if you don't want to die too soon.
Yes, and we can use all kinds of not only DNA data, but the omics data, your tracking device data, all bacterial data, your lifestyle data in order to create a pathway for you to live a longer and better life. Yep.
Who of you is optimistic about the future?
I want to be. Yeah.
Okay, who's pessimistic about the future? Masa is pessimistic, and you are?
Me too, I'm negative. Why?
Why? Very good, Sarah, very good.
I don't know. It's just my impression, but like, I don't know what my future is gonna be. I'm a little bit worried. So worried that I sometimes think about how maybe it's better to not have child. Because I don't want my children to live in like world a little bit pessimistic.
Yeah? I'm not gonna make children. I'm just gonna live my life, have fun, and die.
Yeah, it's your personal choice. Yeah.
Oh, I love it. That's why I have no stress.
Yeah, okay.
You have stress to be alive. You have the stress to be
Yes.
old.
In the
I don't
fight.
have stress.
Yeah,
Because I know at one point I'm gonna die anyway, so I'm ready for it.
Cool. But you want to get the best out of your everyday, right?
Yeah.
You want to live to the current.
Yeah. That means drink enough, have enough sex, eat enough good food,
Yes.
food that I like, travel, and die in time.
Okay.
That's the best
That sounds
life.
pretty good.
Yeah, that sounds good. I myself may not want to grow old, but the fact is, we as people are living longer and longer. And there are more old people on the streets than ever before. But do we actually see them? an artist we met in Korea, made a beautiful project about this.
그러니까 우리 사회에 되게 많은 한국 사회에 되게 많은 노인들의 이제 힘든 상황들을 좀 작품에 담고 싶어서 제가 작업실에 오다 보면 항상 이런 리어카에 박스들이 엄청 많이 쌓여 있거든요. 그러다 보면 제가 어느 순간부터 계속 그게 눈에 들어왔는데 그걸로 작품을 한번 만들어 봐야 되겠다.
예, 가세요. 여기 보물상 가려고 그러시지? 내가 끌어다 드릴게. 한명 나와요. 내가 끌어드릴게. 여기 보물상.
내려오세요. 한번 나오세요.
한명 나와. 내가 끌어드릴게.
좀 나오세요.
네? 좀 나오세요.
You now have a device here to control it, and it looks like a baby. Why?
관객들이 할머니를 보고 말을 하는 거, 그 다음에 쳐다보는 눈빛 그런 것들을 제가 바로 옆에서 보고 느끼고 그 다음에 제가 할머니를 즉각적으로 관객이랑 인터랙티브하게 커뮤니케이션을 하기 위해서 저는 최대한 이제 숨어서 조정을 해야 되는데 이렇게 손으로 하기에는 관객이 너무 저를 볼 것 같아서 그걸 가릴 수 있는 게 뭘까 생각을 하다가 그러면 이렇게 아이가 이렇게 있으면 사람들이 그렇게 막 의심하거나 이런 눈빛으로 안 볼 것 같고 그 다음에 이제 할머니가 있고 제가 있고 아이가 있으면 마치 3대 같잖아요. 그래서
How does the younger generation look up to the older generation?
일단은 제가 생각하기에는 젊은 사람들은 어르신들을 그러니까 저만 하더라도 할아버지의 세대의 삶을 모르니까 그때는 굉장히 한국이 엄청 급변하던 시기의 분들이라 최대한 절약하고 아끼고 해서 내 집 장만하는 게 최대의 인생의 목표였었고 지금의 젊은 친구들은 그렇게 살기 싫어라는 마음을 이제 그것들을 많이 봐왔기 때문에 나는 이제 그렇게 살기 싫고 나는 최대한 이 젊음을 즐기고 살고 싶어라는 그런 친구들도 더 많은 것 같아요. 지금 대한민국은.
너무 지가가지고 견딜 못하겠네. 아유 이렇게 짓고 어떻게 왔대? 아유 이걸 어떻게?
By raise of hands, who here wants to help their parents out when they're older? Who say, I'm going to take care of them, of my parents when they're older? All of you?
I mean, who else is going to do it, you know? They're your parents, they're your family. They were the ones that said, okay, I'll get you this when you said, I wanted this. And then to just chuck them aside when you're already making your own money, it just feels wrong. Yeah.
I think the least we can do really is to just make sure that we're successful in whatever careers we're in. Because yeah, it is expensive to take care of your aging parents in Singapore. But at the same time, when you look at welfare for the elderly in Singapore, like when you look at the old folks' homes and everything, you are just like, fuck no, I'm not sending my parents to that.
That's also, I would say, an outcome of the one-child policy. Because we are the only child in our family. So we have to take care of our parents, our grandparents, and maybe my girlfriend's parents, my girlfriend's grandparents. And also maybe in future, when I have 2 children, I have to take care of my children.
How many shoulders do you have? How are you going to do this?
I don't know.
You need to be president to have all that money.
In Japan, this all works a little differently. Here, you don't have to take care of your aging parents yourself.
Probably the population in Japan, for the moment, the elder people is really a lot. So I'm pretty sure that there would be the robots who help them life with them, I guess. Like, I don't know, holding hands or just serving some stuff or making good food or something like that.
Actually, they are already doing this in Japan. In Tokyo, we visited the SHIN-TOMI nursing home. There, they use robots to take care of the elderly. Hello, konnichiwa. Konnichiwa. Hi.
So basically for this facility, it's for the dementia person and help them stimulating their brain and feeling. so that.
And how does it stimulate the feeling and brain? How does it do that?
Communicating, right? It's like dogs or the
Yeah.
pet.
Is it? And what is the responsibility of the young generation in taking care of the old people?
若者というかですね、私は思うんですけども、どんな動物でもですね、親が子供を育てると、これはどんな動物もあるんですね。でも若い人、子供が親のケアをするっていう、これは人間ならではのですね、ことだと思ってますんで、極めて人間的な行為だと思ってます。
But we are so busy. How can we take care of our parents?
現状ではですね、人の代わりはできません。ですから業務負担の、介護職員の業務負担の軽減はできてもですね、じゃあ人を少なくできるかと介護ロボットを入れたらですね、それはまだ無理なんですけども、これからより進化する中ではですね、いずれは一部人の代わりができるロボットができると思ってますので、こちらの方が将来的長い目で見ればですね、可能性が高いんじゃないかと思ってます。
上原さん、じゃあベッドに横になりますよ。よろしいですか。はい。じゃあ捕まってください。いくよ。1、2の3。はい、じゃあ少し休んでてくださいね。
はい。
But this is better than the whole seal, right? This is real human touch. Bye bye.
Robots and a little human attention can help the elderly when they need assistance. But what if you could prevent them from getting sick or needing help in the first place?
If you can change anything you want, everything is possible. What would you really like to do?
My mother's memory is losing in the past 3-4 years. So if I want to do first, that's the first thing I want to do. It's I make sure my mother still recommends me maybe in 20 years. So that's the first thing I want to do. Yeah.
And how close are we to that?
It's still far because it's easy to do when the baby is born. It's easy to manipulate, but when people already to the age, it's quite a challenge.
Is it possible in the future that you can decide what kind of baby you want?
Technically, yes. Currently, the technology is already available. I want to assume it will happen.
So in the future, we're creating superhumans?
I don't want to say it's superhuman. It's I would say step first thing is we understand ourselves. Second is we want to get rid of the bad disease from the human population, like Alzheimer or cancer. It's very difficult to cure. We can defeat that maybe even from the beginning. When people are born, we already have technology to make sure the baby will grow up to the age, they be free of those kind of disease.
Is that already possible?
I would say we still need we have a lot of experiment in mouse, even monkeys, but I think we are just one step away from human.
If you could manipulate your DNA, would you do it?
To like be a superhuman? Or to be anything I want, basically.
Whatever you want.
Well, me personally, I don't know. Maybe.
I don't know. I think maybe I would prefer not to change the situation.
But there are a lot of genetic diseases, no? So it means not only it goes through your mom or through you, but it will go also keep on being on your descendants.
It sounds perfect, but I think there must be something wrong that I cannot say yes.
If we take 10 years' time, what do you think that will be the biggest difference?
In 10 years, I would say the young people will more trust in science, really on technology to solve the problem we have, because all people always be free of change. I would say embracing new world, embracing new technology. That's good for us. Some people say make the world better, but for me it's make people better.
Are you not afraid to create a monster?
I want to say it's okay. Science is progressing regardless of your will. It will happen. So as a scientist, I'm at the frontier of it. So I think naturally, it's not to say, okay, I hold up back and not do it, but it's more responsible for me. Okay, I'm in the front, and I want to make it responsible. I want to make sure it's to the way that it's for the good for the people. So I'm not running away from it.
A few months after our interview, JIANKUI was all over the news. He had proudly announced that he had modified the DNA of twin babies to prevent them from ever getting HIV. JIANKUI's actions were denounced by pretty much everyone worldwide. Since then, he has disappeared from public life. You're gonna get a big prize in your life, I'm sure. What will it be for? Are you gonna cure? Do you want to like to? Yeah, tell me.
Okay, it's a. Okay. Here's the thing. I read something. It's I want to make a human to a new area. It's like a human control its own destiny, not nature control destiny. It's all human control our destiny.
We met some people, end 20s, beginning 30s. They say it's our generation is preparing to make the new human instead of a new society. What do you think about that?
I don't think it's bad. Like, I don't think we should see every new thing as something bad or something scary. I think, like, we are in our generation right now, like, after thousands of years of human life, and there's gonna be continue more, right? And so I think should be quality to that.
And why are you not optimistic about it?
I'm not an optimistic person, and I think I would, if I could answer the question, I would say I think there's more evil side in human beings. We are animals, so we used to kill each other. It's just like we are, growing bigger and bigger, so we are trying to find a way to live with each other peacefully, but I think deep in our mind we still want to kill each other to survive.
Because we're more and more different from other animals now. It makes me feel, who am I? Am I another creature? But I feel this animal in me, but it's just, I'm not sure I can adapt it. I feel I'm getting old.
I hope that we have a happy future. I really hope, because we can't stop technology. We can't stop growing. That would be the most horrible thing in the human history, is to stop growing. And we would always want more. And I think it's because we are the ones building the AI. We are the ones making the robots. So we shouldn't be afraid of it, or that would be the end of it, right?
Are we gonna depend on robots when we're old? Are we going to change our DNA ourselves?
One thing is certain. If we are going to be 120, 150 years old, or even live forever, our future is going to look a lot different from how things are now. The children that are born now, our children, doesn't mean they will have less disease and more fun and live a very more happier life than we did.
Yes, that's the world we want to create. Yeah, less disease, more healthy, and more happy. Yeah.
He has a camera here.
Oh!
Yeah.
I see my daughter crying.
Yeah.
Look.
And you can ask the robot to sing a song.
Yes,
If
please
the
sing a
child-
song
if-
because
if
this is
the child
terrible.
say, 给我唱首歌. You can move.
This is better than a babysit.
Yeah.
Yeah. Look how happy she is. My child is so happy. Look.